Good morning or evening, friends. This is JP with Bamarai Gaming. We are taking a look at some Marvel Tokon action. That is right, it's beta weekend, and we get the chance to play what could be one of the hottest games coming out, specifically fighting games, coming out in the next year, and that's going to be Marvel Tokon. A lot of people are hype about it, and it's just going to be a rundown on what I've learned from the beta and also what I'm expecting. Now, part of the reason I'm getting this one so fast is because I am actually out of town. So everything that I have footage-wise regarding this has been all from last night and early this morning. And then I had to get on the road, so excuse me, hence my yawning. But I wanted to make sure I got something out regarding it, just to kind of see what the game is. I think I've finally gotten into a foundation level of where we play. This video is not the foundation. This is part of the growing pains, and I can say I think I like the game. I think I enjoy it. There are some things that kind of frustrate me, but I think the husk of the game is pretty good. I'm interested to see where they go with it. I will say, and this is just me, take it how you want to, everybody's different. I don't like this much more than MVC. I just don't. I would prefer Marvel vs. Capcom. But we'll see how this game is when it finishes. You know, see when they have a full roster. You know, kind of see where the game's gonna go. But this one feels, especially starting out, this game feels very complicated. There's so much to keep up with. You got to keep up with each individual assist and what buttons and directions you play. You have to get over your Marvel vs. Capcom mind, and not just Marvel vs. Capcom mind, but tag fighters in general. For example, you might use, if you're playing a tag fighter, you might use delayed hyper combo or DHC to safely get a character out, and I find myself trying to do that a lot, trying to get a character out by using a super and then trying to call my teammate super to come in and buy some time, get some space, and survive. But in this game, that does nothing basically, because you all share the same health bar. Swapping characters does not help you in that regard. It may help you with playstyle stuff, so if you're playing somebody who likes to be up close, having more keep away style might be better, but otherwise there's no reason really to do that. And you can't do it on block, you gotta get the hit. Maybe you can do it on the block and it wasn't working for me, but you gotta get the hit to get it going, and because of that, it makes that a far less viable strategy. There's no DHC really that you're really gonna be doing, because you're just gonna be in the same boat with a different character. I also don't, and I hope this is not the way they do it when it comes out, I'm not super fond of their play structure. And by that I mean, you do, each round is, or each game is best of 3. And each set is best of 3. So to win a match, you have to win 3 games of best of 3 rounds, which takes a while. I was wondering why I would play one opponent and it's 15-20 minutes down the line, maybe even 25 minutes down the line, like I'm losing half-hour chunks for each match. And it finally dawned on me, if I win just one, we're gonna be playing for a minute. Like if I win one and they win 3, if we're gonna be playing for a minute, or heaven forbid, I win 2, they win 2, so we gotta go into the final round, and that one lasts as well. It can be a little frustrating. Like it takes a lot of time to get this thing taken care of, but it's not bad, and it does help to learn the game, because there is a lot with this game to learn. Your shooter assist, your assault assist, your air assist, your timing, each character has their own individual moves, and while it's basically easy input, it doesn't really make it any better. As far as having to learn the stuff, because you still got to know what you're doing, and I'm not super keen on the tutorial at this moment. I think there should be 2 separate tutorials for every fighting game. I repeat, I believe there should be 2 separate tutorials for every fighting game. There should be a basic tutorial, maybe even more than 2. But I would separate it in parts. A basic tutorial, which is where you get your, this is where you move and this is where you press buttons. I honestly think you can almost cut that out. I'm kind of sick of fighting games putting that in their tutorial. Move to the right, move to the left. Now to attack, press a button. Yeah, and I'm like, guys, that kind of goes without saying. That kind of goes without saying. I feel like you can start off with, these are your lights, these are your heavies. You know, this is, like if you have a 6-button fighter, this is a light punch. This is why you would use it. This is a medium punch. This is why you would use it. This is a heavy punch. This is why you would use it. Maybe the same thing for kicks. And then go straight into, these are your system mechanics for this game. People will mash buttons, that's what they do. That's why there's button mashing. You don't have to have that in every tutorial to be like, hey, press button and see what it does. We know that. We got that. Hey, use the thumbstick to move. Really? No other game does that. That's it. We don't have to have that, guys. We can cut that out. That being said, I don't mean to sound negative on the game. I saw a lot of people using the same combos. I'm not familiar enough with the game just yet to know if they were just using similar combos or if they were using an auto combo. I use auto combos every now and again because I'm still not fully understanding how to get your teammates, and I know that using the light auto combo is a path to getting a teammate. So I end up doing that when I want to add a teammate or something like that. If I can get him in the corner, I know I can make it work, but oh my goodness, the radioactive spider. Good job. That was a good move. But there is a lot of auto combo usage, and generally I am down on auto combo usage. I don't think it benefits. When your auto combos are decent, or either decent or good, then it eliminates the purpose of having to learn the game, or for new people having to learn the game. I think that's why I kind of like Street Fighters right now, Street Fighter 6s right now, because you can mash out a couple things and get some stuff going, but I think it's very quick that you understand that being able to play this a different way, even in easy mode, like just pressing buttons just don't do it. A lot of anime fighters like to put in the just press one button and it gives you different attacks still with that one button if you press it multiple times, and that just becomes problematic. I don't know. I don't like the auto combo meta. I like to let people play. Just let them play. Don't learn. It's not that hard. I know people whine about how hard it is to play a fighting game. It ain't that hard. It'll be fine. Anywho, I say that while I'm getting mashed. No, I got him right there though. Get him, Star-Lord. Pew, 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 pew. Star-Lord's a beast in this game. So is Ms. Marvel. I love Ms. Marvel, but mainly because she's easy. She's really easy to play, so she's easy to pick up. I'll talk in the next video a little bit more about characters I like, strategies I'm learning, that kind of thing. The next couple videos will be a little bit longer because they are just sets. It'll just be one set per, but it's going to be about double the size, double the length of this video just because it's one set and it takes so much time. So hopefully they go back into either 2 out of 3 rounds or 2 out of 3 sets. I wouldn't mind if they go back to 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3. I can understand them keeping 3 rounds, best of 3 rounds. Just because of the way they have it set up for unlocking each of your, assembling all of your team, which is not something I necessarily love, but I understand it. That's part of your game mechanics, so you kind of have to do best of 3 rounds. But when it comes to tournaments, those tournaments are going to be long if we start going or first to 3. Those tournaments are going to be long, so we'll see. We'll figure it out. Either way, I'm interested in playing this. Hopefully when I get back, the beta will still be going so I can jump in a little bit more. Hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace out.